Now, the newest jobs report that recently came out was an absolute disaster. Only about 20,000 or so jobs were created in the month of August. Wow. Not only that, but on Wednesday, the Labor Department announced that they had to do a massive revision of the job numbers over the last year. So now, according to a report in CNBC, annual revisions to non farm payroll data for the year prior to March of 2025, so it includes parts of this year, parts of 2024, they found that there was a drop of 911,000 jobs from the initial estimates. Wow. The revisions were more than 50% higher than last year's adjustment and the largest on record going back to 2002. So now I would take that with a little bit of a grain of salt, considering who is now in charge of these job numbers. But nonetheless, they're bad under Trump and then also bad under Biden. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Biden did remove a lot of the pandemic support programs, which did have a negative impact on the economy, to be fair. That said, under Trump, things have been pretty bad. The months of June, July, and August only saw payroll growth of just 29,000 jobs per month. That is awful. That is a disaster. But it actually gets worse because it turns out that many of those jobs that were purportedly created might actually be fake. What? This is according to a new analysis by career website resumeup.ai, who found that around a quarter of all job listings on the site LinkedIn are not real. They're fake. They're ghost jobs. Wait, hold on. What the hell is a ghost job? Well, according to the Congressional Research Service, ghost jobs are defined as online job postings for positions that do not exist or that employers are not planning to fill immediately. Oh, now, to be fair, this is not a new phenomenon. Okay, this has been around for some time. However, in recent years, the number of ghost jobs that are being posted have increased dramatically. And not just on LinkedIn, by the way. Earlier this year, hiring platform Greenhouse reported that about 18 to 22% of their jobs on their site were also ghost jobs. So now, of course, one of the questions here is, why are you posting a job that you don't intend to hire anyone for? What would be the point? Well, the point is, well, there are several different points. All right. The Congressional Research Service report on ghost jobs points out a few different reasons why. Number one, they do it to attract potential investors by making it appear that your company is growing. Oh, they've been posting so many jobs. They must be doing very, very well. We should invest. Well, I mean, that's false advertising, isn't it? Now, there's another reason, and this one will make a lot of sense as well. They do it to make current employees feel like they are easily replaceable. Ah, of course. Of course. Now, another reason to pretend that they are open to external applications, but really have an internal candidate in mind. Or they are simply casting a wide net to find someone of extraordinary talent that they will pay poorly. Let's be honest. Look, I absolutely find it frustrating that they can do this. It's ridiculous. I mean, do you know how much of a chore it is to be a job hunter? I mean, seriously, it is a pain in the ass. All right, a pain in the ass. And now Now, at least a quarter of those jobs are fake. Really? If I was a job seeker right now, I would be absolutely furious about this. I would. And I do have friends that are currently looking for work that have been filling out hundreds of applications. And there's a good chance that a huge majority of those are ghost jobs. They're not even real. Now, you can, of course, tell that some of these jobs might not be real, okay? According to ResumeUp.ai, jobs posted more than 30 days ago are usually considered to be most likely to be ghost jobs based on the, typical hiring timelines. According to the Society of Human Resource Management, the average time to fill open roles stands at about 41 days. That was in 2024. Okay. So if you're seeing a job opening that has been there for over, let's say, about 60 days, chances are it's a fake. So, but seriously, what can someone do? What can a job seeker do about this? I mean, again, look for the signs, right? Now, that said, there is one man who is trying to fight back against this. His name is Eric Thompson, okay? Eric Thompson lost his job in 2024 and started looking for another one. And he got fed up with applying to jobs that he realized might not actually be real. And so he decided to put together a working group to propose legislation called the Truth in Job Advertising and Accountability Act. Now, this would essentially make the practice of posting ghost jobs illegal. Back in May, the group drafted its first proposal, which would require that companies post information in their job listings. For example, the intended hire and start dates, whether it is a new role or a backfill, if it is being offered internally with preference to current employees, the number of times the position has been posted in the last 2 years, along with other factors. The legislation would also set guidelines for how long a post is required to be up. No more than 90 calendar days, and how long the submission period can be, at least 4 calendar days before applications can be reviewed. Proposed legislation also only applies to businesses with more than 50 employees. Violators can be fined a minimum of $2,500 for each ghost job infraction. Good. Now, apparently he's been meeting with lawmakers who said that, oh yeah, no, I'd totally support it, except that it's not really on my radar. Wait, hold on. So you're saying this is not a priority? Cracking down on ghost jobs? Oh, of course not. Of course not. They got theirs, so, F everyone else, right? Of course they're not going to be in favor of this, because it might actually help workers and hurt corporations. Which, once again, one of the reasons that they post these ghost jobs is to make them appear to be bigger for investors. So, again, I know a lot of people who have filled out hundreds of job applications and have heard absolutely nothing back. And, of course, this could explain why. And, add that with the very poor hiring numbers. And it really does show you that the economy is far worse than most people have realized. And it has been that way for some time now. Not a surprise. However, it is good to see a little bit of validation behind what we have, I think, for a lot of us have long suspected. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you become a member on our YouTube page, you become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.